Okay, good evening. I have 1700, Jordan Weber, Planning Section Chief, CAL FIRE Incident Management Team 1. If you could turn your cell phones to vibrate, turn down your radios, and we'll get started for the planning meeting for the White Incident, 0700 to 1900 hours tomorrow. We'll get started with the situational update from operations.
Good evening, Mike Wink, Operations Section Chief. I was just come from out on the line, so things are looking really good out there. Today's operational period, all the objectives are being met with any of the heat call-outs within several hundred feet of the line. Any visible smokes interior within the fire, including the firing operation from a few days ago. They do have resources in there actively mopping those up, so there's no more visible smokes. When I left just an hour ago, there was about 3 visible smokes, so we're making good progress on that. Fire suppression repair activities are heavily underway in all divisions. They're making great progress, and we anticipate no changes in that being completed here soon. We also had a change this morning with private tree crews going to be in there to support Southern California Edison's resources. So we had to modify the plan to mitigate some communication challenges. We were out there doing that. I just checked on it. All that's going well. So we have communications and we've mitigated those safety concerns, and that is your current situation.
Thank you. Weather and fire behavior.
Hi, good evening. Morgan Diefenbach, Fire Behavior Analyst Trainee. An excessive heat warning remains in effect over the fire area until 11 p.m. on Wednesday. Tomorrow will be in the low to mid 90s with relative humidity of 19 to 21%. Probability of ignition tomorrow afternoon will be 90 to 100%. Tuesday is predicted to be the hottest day of the week with temperatures in the mid-90s and humidity in the high teens. Probability of ignition on Tuesday afternoon will be 100% on all aspects. Temperatures will be slightly cooler on Wednesday and will continue cooling gradually into the weekend. Equipment-caused ignitions during suppression repair activities do remain a possibility as long as the low relative humidity persists. Thank you.
Thank you. There have been no changes to the management objectives for the White Incident. I see. Those valid? And there have been no changes to the control objectives for the White Incident operations. Those valid?
Yes, valid.
Thank you. Now, operations for tomorrow's plan.
Tomorrow's operational period will see a lot of the same activities from today. Organizationally, there'll be 2 branches, 2 divisions, and 1 fire suppression repair group that'll all be working in collaboration, looking for any interior smokes, anything near the line, with a heavy emphasis on fire suppression repair. And we anticipate that fire suppression repair will be done at the end of tomorrow's operational period. Back to tomorrow's operational period as well, we'll see a big collaborator and cooperator in there with Southern California Edison. They're in there today, prepping the area to get their heavy equipment in there. We have a plan to start their in briefing tomorrow at 5 a.m. with the safety officers and line officers from the night shift. And we transition to the day shift. We'll do a hot handoff to make sure we have good communication and mitigate the safety issues, because they're going to have a lot of equipment in there on the same dirt with us. So it's a big priority that we got that in place, and we briefed just now to a good plan. We have good communication, and we're going to be doing a hot handoff with fire suppression repair and all of their stuff, continue with our objective to get everything back to normal for this community and those stakeholders as we leave. So again, 2 branches, 2 divisions, heavy fire suppression repair, working with our cooperator with a lot of their resources, listening to the fire behavior. We have briefed about the vegetation that's being trimmed, can be piled and then create a new catch on fire. So they're mitigating that, as well as briefing them about fire suppression repair efforts starting a new fire. So that's all part of tomorrow's operational period.
Now, resources for tomorrow's resource counts.
Good afternoon, Matt Thaw, Resource Unit Leader, CAL FIRE Incident Management Team 1. In support of tomorrow's operational plan, we have an excess of 1 branch director, 2 division supervisors, 2 strike teams of Type 3 engines, 7 strike teams of Type 1 hand crews, 7 private dozers, 8 private water tenders, 1 grader, 3 field observers, 6 heavy equipment bosses. We have no current outstanding resource orders. All excess equipment will be processed through DMOB tonight or on tomorrow's tentative DMO plan. Have a great night.
Thank you. Safety.
Good evening, Jesse Whitting, CAL FIRE Team 1 Safety. So with the demobilization going on tonight and tomorrow, just reminding people to do their golden circle, the safety circle around their apparatus. Make sure it is good, get it through, trying to get through ground support, but not taking any quick steps, just making sure it's safe. Who knows, a reassignment. And then we're also going to be hitting on complacency. We are, about day 9 into this, and who knows if they're going to get reassigned. So as the other fires on there, and just obviously the rehydration. And going back to ground support with the valley fever out there, making sure we go through rewash, and then the air filters if they were on the fire line are replaced. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, we'll confirm support of the plan, beginning with logistics, finance, information, liaison, agency administrator from the Tulare unit, and line officer from Kern County, and incident commander. Thank you. Next operational briefing will be in here tomorrow at 0700. You may turn on your cell phones, turn up your radios, and thank you for coming.